Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fidaus. We will present about hypertension. The easiest way to call hypertension is high blood pressure. Hypertension is typically defined as having blood pressure reading consistently above 130 per 80 mmHg. Blood pressure is measured in millimeters of mercury, which is mmHg, and recorded as two figures. Systolic blood pressure, exerted when blood is ejected into arteries, and diastolic blood pressure, exerted within arteries between heartbeats.
These are signs and symptoms of hypertension. First, blurred vision. It happens when the condition is called hypertensive retinopathy, where the blood vessels in the retina, the light-sensitive layer of tissue at the back of the eye, are damaged. Next, shortness of breath. It happens when the heart is overworking to pump to entire body due to high blood pressure. After that, severe headache. It happens by narrowing and damaging the blood vessels in the inner ear, which can affect the balance control system. Lastly, nausea. Nausea is the feeling of discomfort and uneasiness in the stomach that makes you want to vomit.
I will continue the reason of hypertension. Firstly, unhealthy eating. Our modern diet often leads towards processed food high in saturated fats, sugars, and cholesterol. Excessive consumption of these unhealthy foods contribute to weight gains and obesity, increasing the risk of hypertension. Secondly, chronic stress. In our fast-paced life, chronic stress has become a constant companion impacting our physical and mental well-being. Persistent stress triggers the release of hormones that can elevate blood pressure over time. Next, excessive salt intake. The average person's salt intake far exceeds the recommended daily limit. High sodium level in the body lead to water retention, increasing blood volume and subsequently blood pressure. The other reason of hypertension is excessive coffee consumption. Coffee is a beloved beverage, but too much can be a concern, especially for those prone to hypertension. Caffeine in coffee can cause a short-term spike in blood pressure, and frequent consumption can potentially lead to longer-term effects.
So now I'm going to share about how to prevent the hypertension. So we can do a physical activity to prevent hypertension, like workout, jogging, swimming, playing football, or any physical activity. By doing a physical activity, it is not only for prevention, it is also can be a treatment for whoever have hypertension to lower their blood level. To lower a blood pressure level, not only need to do a physical activity, we also need to take a healthy meal. Here is the example from Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia how to take a healthy meal in a daily life.
Hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, is a global health concern affecting millions of lives. Let's take a closer look at the latest statistic on hypertension, both global and in Malaysia. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), an eye-opening 1.28 billion adults aged 30 to 79 years old worldwide are grappling with hypertension. This comprehensive data, sourced from a recent WHO study, underscores the truly global scale of this health challenge. Now, let's humanize this statistic. Meet Juan, a 40 years old from Mexico. Just like millions around the world, Juan might be part of the 46% of adults who are unaware about having high blood pressure. It's a silent issue affecting life globally, and it's time to bring it into focus. Now, let's shift our lens to Malaysia. Based on the Ministry of Health Malaysia's National Health and Mobility Survey in 2019, 3 in 10 adults aged 18 or older in Malaysia have hypertension. For those aged 30 or older, the prevalence rises to 4 in 10 people. This survey provides us with critical insight into the Malaysian landscape. A meta-analysis of data from 1980 to 2018 found that the prevalence of hypertension in Malaysia was 29.7%. This places Malaysia ahead of countries like Thailand, which 24.7% of prevalence, Singapore in 23.5%, and China 25.2% of prevalence for the hypertension cases. The prevalence of hypertension in Malaysia is higher among older adults, those with higher BMI, and those with diabetes. So understanding the risk is crucial. Unhealthy diets, lack of physical activity, and other factors contributed to the hypertension risk. This mirrors the finding that highlight lifestyle choices as significant contributor to this health issue. Understanding the global and local impact of hypertension is the first step. As we delve into the numbers and personal stories, we are reminded that collective awareness and individual action are pivotal. Share this knowledge and encourage healthy choices, and let's collectively work towards a healthier future. Remember, your health matters.